Another great day to draw a Star Wars character. Today we have Han Solo. This was requested by Brielle from Texas. And we are going to start with his head, which is going to be an oval. Okay, we have his oval. Now he's looking this way. So we are going to do the crossbar this way. We're like, okay, it's looking that way. Now right here, we're going to put one eye. And then over here, we're going to do another eye. And then here's going to be where the nose is. Now we do not need that anymore, so we're going to let that go now that we got the nose and the eyes in there where we want it. Okay, so I gave him kind of bushy eyebrows, but I like it. It's one eyebrow, here's another eyebrow. And if you want to put some little lines in there, you can. And his mouth, he's just kind of serious because he's got business to do. Got business. Okay, so right here, where we had that crossbar, we're gonna make the swoop of the hair. And this side's gonna have a swoop too. And the swoop is gonna come up here. And then the swoop is gonna go over here. Actually, I think it's a little bigger up there. We can erase inside there. All right, let's put some lines. So there's a line here. We're gonna put some lines in there. Okay, we're gonna put his ear in there. He's got an ear. Erase some in there so we can get that in there. Don't see that side. So off of here, we can do this nice, lovely locks. And then I have a couple of lines coming on the side here. And I actually gave him slight sideburns. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Now we have this side. Good job. Okay, let's do his neck. So coming off of here, we have a line. See that right there? Then it's gonna come down into a point down there. That's his shirt. Then we have a collar coming off the shirt. So it's gonna come up and over. It's gonna come up and over. Super. So when I'm usually doing a body, I'm gonna put in a rough draft of where I want his body to go, okay? So it's gonna come out, it's almost looking like a box. Do you guys see that? Just sort of like, okay, I see what that is. And then I usually put a rough draft in of where, oh, that's a loud car, of where the hands go. And then we'll put in more detail. So his arms are coming off here. And now we can put his legs are coming off here. Okay, we'll come back and we'll give it more details, but we're like, okay, at least we kind of know where it is. So he's gonna have a vest on. So his vest is gonna come off here, but we're gonna make it go straight across and it's gonna come up. And then he has got the cut off sleeves. So we're gonna make the sleeves right here. So that means we don't need this anymore, that line. And he's got these grandio pockets. So we have one rectangle and then another bottom of the rectangle, and then there's one more rectangle right here. Okay, so let's do this side. So it's gonna come off, stop about the same place. Actually, this one's gonna come over more because it's gonna go behind him. See how it's coming behind? So we want it to go like this, and then we're gonna make it come. Does that make sense to you? Can you guys see where the jacket is? So this is like, it's kind of like a vest. And then he's got one rectangle here, another rectangle, and then another one down here. Probably erase that in there. Super job, loving it. And down here, I made, his shirt has like crease marks. So it's 1 crease, 2 crease, because he's turning. Super. I'm gonna end up erase just right here. Right here. So it's not connected. Do you see how I did that? Yep. All right. Oh, we could put a couple lines here. If you want his hair coming down more, I think I might make his hair come down more. There we go. Because I think his hair is a little fluffier. All right, so let's work on the hands. So this is his vest, but out here is coming his shoulder. This is gonna come up like this. His arm. And then right here, we're gonna make his sleeve. See where it just kind of comes there? And then we're gonna make a couple of crease lines. Wow, it looks like chicken feet. Okay, line, line, maybe one more there. All right, so to get the hand in here, I'm just gonna draw a circle just so I'm like, okay, I know that's where it is. So we're gonna make his thumb coming off here. So it's his thumb. And then you're gonna make 1, 2, 3 fingers, and it's gonna come and connect. And this other finger is in his gun, so we're just gonna make a circle here so he can shoot. And off of that, we're gonna make it come up. This is his. Okay, best you're gonna get. Right there. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's do this side. So this is shoulders coming off. Let's give it more of a little muscle in there. We're gonna smooth this out. And then this is gonna be 1, 2 line. Let's get his hands coming out there. His thumb and his finger, another finger. His thumb's looking a little funky here. Maybe this is gonna come out. You gotta bring this in a little bit. So you can see his little knuckle. Okay, great job. All right, so down here, let's make it from here to here. And then right here, it's going to be, what is this, 1, 2, 3, hexagon. Line here, so we're on either side, and then you're gonna connect it like this. Okay, that's his belt. And then there's a piece right here and a circle in the middle. Here we have some, oh, you know what we're gonna do right here? We're gonna make this a bit thinner because we're gonna make a piece that's coming down here. So it connects right here. Now this is gonna come down over here. This is where his gun holster, and it's actually strapped to his leg. There we go. So erase in there and there. His pants, his holster, and then we have like a piece here. Make it a rectangle and a little piece here. Dot there. That hexagon is the saddest looking hexagon I have ever seen. Okay, that's a little better hexagon. Okay, I'm feeling a little better. Phew. Pressure averted. Okay, so we have his one leg, his other leg coming out. And then he's got these nice boots on. So it's gonna be curved. And I'm going like outside of his calf. And this you want to come out just a little bit like that. So the same thing, this is gonna go down, and then we have his boot right here. He has an interesting stance, but he's kind of standing funny, ready to shoot. That's pretty sound. Okay, fun facts here. Since we've been so involved with this, I made a shadow down below. If you want to do a shadow, you can. So I just connected this. Made a shadow. Okay, let's go in. This is a brand new Sharpie. Why I got a brand new Sharpie is because some of these lines are pretty thin. So we all know that Han Solo is the coolest guy in the galaxy. Mr. Suave cool. But Han Solo wasn't always meant to be smooth, dashing human as he ended up to be. In fact, the original concept of Han Solo was a giant green fish alien with gills. No joke. Is that the funniest thing? Yeah, so that was the beginning concept of Han Solo. But at some point, George Lucas decided that the green gills, it just wasn't the way to go. So he wanted to go with a more human character and somebody that could be able to relate to Luke and Leia. So a star is born. Then you have Han Solo. There you go. Aren't we glad? It's amazing when you research all this, what the original concept were. So sometimes we think, oh, they just magically thought it up. No, that's not the case, because they started off with some interesting stuff, but they keep working on it and trying it, did different things until it finally happened. So I get frustrated sometimes thinking my first thing needs to be a masterpiece or just perfect. And I go, no, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes you have to just keep working and working and trying and different ideas until something goes, okay, that worked. It's just frustrating, but it's part of the learning process, because if you don't fail, then you're not really trying hard enough until eventually it's going to work. So failure is just part of the game, people. We're all trying to live the dream. All right. Okay, Eldon. Okay, how do you pronounce this? Ehrenreich. He's the one that landed the role with the new Han Solo, the most recent one, and there were so many people that were trying out for that role, but he got it. But as the filming was going on, the Lucasfilm executives were just not completely satisfied with his acting. And so they actually brought in a professional acting coach to help him out, because it just wasn't cutting it. He needed a little help. But it's okay. Sometimes we need help. It's all right. We're not perfect. We're all trying. He probably was trying his best and just wasn't what they were thinking, and they got him some help. And it worked out really good. Oops, that is a bad Sharpie job. That's okay. Oh, so we found out that in the production, they actually, in the newest Han Solo, they actually made a working speedster for him. And it had a V8 engine, And this speedster could go 100 miles per hour, but it did not hover. But that's pretty cool. It's amazing what the movies can do. They're all so talented. How are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? You getting your Sharpie in done? It's coming along. Oh, that was awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Might be turned down too low. But it sounds awesome. Oh, commercial. Whoa, okay. We're getting close to being done here. Hopefully your Han Solo is turning out pretty good. Mine did pretty good. All right, I'm gonna color in his shadow. I don't think there's anything else I need to color in. Okay, I'm gonna preserve this beautiful, lovely one. I'm gonna get a thicker one. The one that's a little older to go around the outside. Because that one's really nice and pointy. Great job. Still can't get over the fact that Han Solo was going to be a fishy green alien with gills. That is just cracking me up. Definitely wouldn't be as cute. Okay. Guess they kept the green alien thing for Yoda. Yes, Yoda is perfect. We'll just keep Yoda the way it is. Okay, so go in there with your eraser and get rid of any pencil lines you do not want anymore. Okay, perfect job. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is get out your, what did I do with the skin color? Did I not even get that out yet? Oh, there it is. So this is the peach. So start with the peach and we're gonna color it all one color. Now, when I think of Han, I think of he's got skin, like lots of good color on him. So I'm pressing down medium hard. And get his neck and his hands. Get this hand. So then I'm gonna come in with a tan. Actually, let's go in with a peach one more time. Just go around the outside. Gonna go under, around the outside here. Okay, so now come in with your tan, and now you're gonna come in with tan and give it the shadowing you need around the outside. Of course, underneath the chin. Maybe a little around the nose. And I might give a little shadow right under his eyebrows. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. So let's give a little shadow here. Over here. Okay, I'm also going to give it just a pop of color. A little pink in there. Just a little pop of color. And just a little on the lips. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going to look like a drag queen. Okay, great job. Let's go with our, I think this is the dark brown I used in yellow. Yep. So just going to lightly go over the whole thing. Okay, so then I'm just going around where the Sharpie is. Okay, I'm going to come under here, especially right down at the bottom, for sure. And now I want you to just go in with your yellow. Do you see I give it like a little to warm it up? Whoo! Don't forget his eyebrows. No, not the eyebrows. Important. Okay. Gonna come in here with yellow. So warm it up a bit. Excellent. This brown I also used for his pants. So we might as well come in here and color his pants. Honestly, I think Star Wars music is awesome. Okay, we come here along the bottom. Oh, don't forget up here. Okay, well now we can come in with a light brown, and that's gonna be, actually no, we're gonna do tan. We're gonna come in here with the tan. Color in this part. Okay, and what else is tan? No. We're gonna come in here with gray. What do we do with gray? I know it's hiding here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right here, we're just gonna make some lines here with the gray. This gives it like, kind of like a silver. Don't have to fill the whole thing in. Go around the outside. This can be gray. What else? Ooh, I almost forgot this. This is his strap. And he's got this blue, this is the same color it is. Blue vest. So you actually can color the whole thing, and then we'll make other spots lighter and darker. Okay, so we're gonna come in, let's give it, this part is gonna be darker. Good job. Under here might be a little darker. Okay, so that's done. Now we're gonna take the light brown And we're gonna give it some shading along the edge here. Good job. And we're gonna shade in here. Shade its creases here. And last but not least, black. We gotta get his gun and his shoes, and I think I put some black right down here in his hair. Make him a little something, something more here. Okay, his gun is black. And his shoes are black. I think I pressed down pretty hard for his boots to make them look like they're a little deeper in color. So what I did around the outside is I gave it just a burst of yellow behind it. So I'm gonna let you go and do that. You guys can pick any color you want. And I just made this, pick the color you want. I did yellow. Hope you guys have a super amazing, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. And hopefully we'll see you on my next video. Catch you later.